Hey guys, it's Erika. We're gonna be checking out Kai's film Kai #Rover dance practice. I think this is just a choreography that was just showcased in the film, and not full choreographies for every song, which I think we should be blessed with. I mean, we got so much blessing with this comeback, but I feel like that's what we deserve. More than anything, a full bomba choreography is all I want in my life, and I want to be a book. So yes, but anyways, I'm excited to get. I feel like the camera worked really well for the choreography that was showcased in the film. But yeah, just give me that excuse to watch Kai dance, and you know what it let go. Bucket hat. Okay, a crazy shape. Interesting prop. Like, I've never seen that. He dragging him. Look at you now, look at you now. 검은 화면 속에 비친. Look at you now, look at you now. 지금 네 모습이 어때? I feel like this is very Kai in terms of choreography. Nice camera. Give us the angles. Here we go. Here we go. Bomba, bomba. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. The hat ties it all together. Kai throwing it back. I never thought I'd see the day. Boy! The fact that they actually wrote that choreography is insane. I want to be a book. A nice camera work, actually. And like very clever use of the book. Like that has the right here. It was almost very like tutting-esque, but it wasn't tutting because he wasn't moving his hands, but it was with the book. The book was tutting. What? I wish there was light because it's wearing black pants on black background. I can't see. They reflect like a little bit, but like. Okay, crazy. I don't know if we've ever seen Kai break like that. The athleticism of the dancers. If someone made me do mountain climbers in a choreography, I would leave immediately. Say, not today. I am very happy we did get a dance practice to this, though. So you can appreciate these choreographed moments. Really dope. Really liked it. People were saying, I watched some reactions and people were like, oh, Kai's experimenting with different stuff. I don't know. For me personally, I feel like this has always been Kai. We just haven't necessarily always seen it. Because until he started doing like solo stuff, and now that there's more, I guess, maybe creative is, I don't know if creative freedom is the right word, or phrase, to sort of say that, but it's almost like if you give this man a choreography, he gonna do it, because wow, he was throwing that thing back, okay? But yeah, and that bomba choreography is so interesting that they went with that, because it's very, you see the female dancers, and it's probably, I'm assuming, a female choreographer. I haven't checked out the draft video or who did the choreography, because the draft version always says who's the choreographer for SM choreographies. But like that, because like that, it's not unusual to see female dancers dancing like that with a male artist and stuff, but him doing those moves that you really only see female dancers do, and there's like a thing of just like for girl groups to have a very boy group type of choreography. You don't see a whole lot of boy groups go for like, not necessarily girl group type of choreography, but a very specific female type of choreography, and he does make it very, and there is a way to dance to where you could be presented like a move, like if you're, and the Sunmi choreography specifically have showcased this really well, because Sunmi most of the time, for the most part, will always have male dancers and female dancers, but when you see a certain move that you see the female dancers do, and then you see how the male dancers do it, they're executed very differently, and they're almost entirely different moves, but it's the same move, it's just separated by the gender of the person. So, and those are always very fascinating to watch and see, and how like you could take a man, I've been in like dance classes where like a guy doesn't want to do a move because it feels too girly, and then it's like, no, you can change it up and make it your own and help it make whatever, and make it to where it makes you feel like good and stuff. And I like, and in a way, in like, I kind of see that here with Kai and stuff, and it doesn't feel, and like there's certain dancers, certain performers too, where when they do maybe more feminine or more typically female type of choreography, it will have like an androgynous vibe to it, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. I don't feel that with Kai, but he's like, it's interesting to not, because I don't know if I've ever scene where if that's a case of where a male dancer is doing the moves, say like you see here for the female dancers, in this case and stuff, I feel like with certain other artists and dancers, it would read that way, and stuff, or be like interpreted that way. That's how I would like interpret it, as it being very much that. But with Kai, it's the absence of that, which makes it so fascinating of that part of the choreography, and that he's actually doing it, and how he does make it his own and make it feel very Kai, but there's still very much feminine types of movements and stuff, because I don't think that there should be a gender necessarily associated with dancing in general, but it is interesting to get. But I do like certain dynamics that are presented about bringing a more, I guess, feminine energy or more masculine energy to a dance or choreography sections of songs, and what are the male dancers doing, what are the female dancers doing, what type of energy is brought to the table. I like that overall in terms of just like performance, but in terms of just actually doing movements and dancing, I feel like those shouldn't, like, I feel like they get very limiting for people, I guess, is what I should say. And so like in a way, I feel like those aren't very contrasting ideas. I feel like they're two very different things. But it is so interesting and fascinating to see what he did there for Bomba. And the other choreography is great. I still want to be a book. I never wanted to be a book more. Can I still please be a book? And the way he used the mirror. The man was stepping on the mirror. That's insanity. But that sort of moment, I don't know if we've ever seen Kai do any type of breaking like that before in like EXO choreography. And he's always had solo stages, solo moments on choreography, and the choreography overall feels very Kai. But I don't know if we've ever seen that from him. So I like how I feel like seeing Kai do very different types of things choreography wise and performance wise, but it's still so, I just feel like it's just that it's always been there. We just haven't we haven't just had the opportunity to see him do it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, I don't feel like it's very experimental. Maybe it is, but I just feel like it's still very Kai. It's still all the choreographies here, but it's the very it's very Kai, and it's very I don't know how to not explain that it's not very Kai. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's same thing when you talk about like Taemin. Like, if Taemin's gonna be Taemin always gonna be doing what Taemin does, and how when you see Taemin move, like, only Taemin ever moves in that way, you know what I mean? I feel like the same thing is here with Kai, and shows how strong of a performer is and how strong his presence is, and it's taken him a long time in his career to get solo and to be able to express that solo wise again, even though he's had solo stages and solo moments and choreographies and performances for EXO and stuff like that, but truly unlocking again, key is not in the keyhole yet. Getting to sort of, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry where I was going with that. But to sort of see this, to be able to fully, I guess, see Kai at this extent, at this level, I feel like he has always been, well, I don't know if he's been super underrated as a performer and stuff, but like, I feel like now we're just touching the surface of that, of what he can do and his extent of his stage presence and his ability. He's always had incredible stage presence, but like, and being in a group with, I love Kai in EXO, and I think he has such a presence within the group that cannot be replaced by anybody else. But like, solo Kai, it just hits so different, and Kai to EXO is what Taemin is to SHINee, I guess, what we can say about that, of how like Taemin's solo stuff is just like so iconic and soft, but that man is a SHINee member, you know what I mean? I feel like it's just sort of the same situation that we get here, and yeah, we're unlocking that here with Kai. Go to your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm just rambling on what you thought about Kai's Film Kai #Rover dance practice. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and you want to see more of my videos, go and hit that subscribe button. If you want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. Want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, or description down below, or at the end screen. Share this video to your friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Bomba, 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 da, da, da. Oh. Bomba, bomba, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, oh. Bomba, 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 da, da, da. To the left and over to the right. Take it down low, take it up high. Take the